Good morning, children. Your ma'am is back to you with subtraction concept, isn't it? What did we learn in the last class? We learned that subtraction is backward counting. What is subtraction? We count backwards in subtraction, isn't it? Bunny and Dolly, they solved a few problems. Have you watched the video? And also, we learned subtraction using place value blocks, isn't it? Today, we are going to learn subtraction by using expanded form. Okay, so let's revise by watching a small video.
Write it in Word or expanded form? Let's try. Here's a number in standard form or number form. We can use base 10 blocks to help visualize the number. This number can be written in expanded form. To write the expanded form of a number, you have to think about the value of each digit. Use the blocks to help you write it in expanded form. To think of the expanded form of this number, you can see that there are 4 thousands. That's 4 groups of 1,000 each. So you can think of it as 4 groups of 1,000 and write 4 times 1,000. There are 3 hundreds, 8 tens, and finally there are 2 ones. We can show the value of the whole number by using an equation. 4,000 plus 300 plus 80 plus 2 is equal to 4,382. Remember, changing the order of the addends does not change the sum. That means we can write the expanded form of a number in other ways too. This means we can write 300 plus 4,000 plus 2 plus 80, or even we can use this information to help us write the number in word form. So 4,382. Let's look at what happens when a number in standard form has a 0. 1,203 has 1,000, 2 hundreds, and 3 ones. Notice there are no tens. We do not need to include the 0 when you write it in word form. You also don't need to include the 0 in expanded form. Just write 1,203, not 1,203. In this lesson, you learn 2 different ways to express a number in standard form using word and using expanded form.
So children, let us do page number 29 of our workbook, that is expanding numbers. Let us start solving the sums using expanded form method. Okay children, have you watched the video? Did you recollect that whenever we are writing expanded form, we need to think of place value blocks, isn't it? So how many place value blocks are here in this number 9,876? 9,000 blocks. And how many hundreds place value blocks? 800 place value blocks, and 7 towers of 10 and 6 cubes, isn't it? Isn't it children? Are you able to recollect? Yes. So let us write the first number in expanded form. 9,000 blocks is 9,000. 800 blocks is 800. And 7 towers of 10 is 70. And 6 ones. What is the next number? How many thousands blocks? 5. So we'll write as 5,000. How many hundreds blocks? 4. So we'll write it as 100. 400. How many towers of 10? 3 towers of 10. So we'll write it as 30. And what is the ones place number? 2. So let us start subtracting. How will you count? You know that you have to count backward. 6 in the mind. 2 fingers up before 6. Isn't it children? We'll count backwards. Before 6, 5, 4. So what is the answer? 4. Now here how many tens? 7 tens. How many tens in the next number? Minuend. This is called as minuend. This is called as subtrahend. So the first number is minuend, 7 tens. The next number is subtrahend, 3 tens. So let us subtract 7 minus 3. 7 in the mind, 3 fingers up. Before 7, 6, 5, 4. So what is the answer? 4. So what we'll write here? 4 tens. So now let us subtract hundreds place. What is the number in the hundreds place? 800. And what is this number? 400. So let us start. 8 in the mind, 4 fingers up. Before 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So how many hundreds? 4 hundreds. Now let us subtract thousands place. What is the number? 9,000, 5,000. So how many blocks of 9? How many blocks of 1,000? 9 blocks. How many blocks of 5? 5 blocks. So 9 in the mind, 5 fingers up. Before 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So what is the answer? 4. So I'll write here. So children, let us start solving the second bit. Okay children. So how many blocks of 1,000? 9 blocks of 1,000. We'll write it as 9,000. How many blocks of 100? 700. How many tens? 5 tens. And 4 ones. Okay children. Now how many blocks of 1,000? 8,000. How many hundreds? 6 hundreds. And how many tens? 3 tens. And 1 ones. Okay children. So it is very simple. So let us start counting children. 4 in the mind, 1 finger up. Before 4, 3. So what is the answer? 3. So simple. Here 5 tens, 3 tens. So let us start. 5 in the mind, 3 fingers up. Before 5, 4, 3, 2. So 2 tens. So 7 in the mind. How many fingers up? 6 fingers up. 7 in the mind, 6 fingers up. Before 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. So the answer is 100. Here 9 minus 8, you know very well, that is 1,000. So what is the answer children here? 1,123. Isn't it? So simple. Now let us solve this question. How many blocks of 8? Thousands block, 8 blocks of 1,000, 4 blocks of 100, 2 blocks of 10, and 1 ones. 2 towers of 10. Okay children? Now the number to be subtracted, 2 towers of 10 and 4 ones. So we learned the poem, isn't it children? We learned in our first video. What is that poem? More on the floor, go to next door and get 10 more. More on the floor, go to next door and get 10 more. So we'll go to tens please, and we will ask tens to give 1. 10. Okay children. So we'll ask 10 to give 1. 10. So here 10 will give 1. 10. So it will become 11. Now what is that we have to do? We need to count. So let us start counting. 11 in the mind, 4 fingers up. Before 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So what is the answer? 7. Now here, same thing again. 10 is small, 20 is big. So what we have to sing? We have to sing and do. What is that we'll sing and do? More on the floor, go to next door and get 10 more. More on the floor, go to next door and get 10 more. So here we'll take 300. Okay, we'll take 100. So it becomes 300. So here we'll write 100. 100 is nothing but 10 tens. So what did we take? Let us see with the paper and towers of tens. Okay children, that day we used towers of tens. Do you remember when I explained you about place value blocks? Isn't it? So now let us use this towers of tens, okay, and 100 block. So here we have 400. We took 100 block. When we are taking 100, how many we are borrowing actually? 100 flat is equal to 10 tens. So we are actually borrowing 10 tens. Here 10 tens and one more 10. Totally how many tens? 11 tens. So let us count and check whether we have 11 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 towers of 10. How many did we get? 11 towers of 10. What is 11 towers of 10? 110. What is 11 towers of 10 makes? 11 tens make 110. From where did we get 10 tens? We borrowed 100. When we borrowed 100, we got 10 tens. Okay, so 10 tens and 1 10 make 11 tens. So 11 tens and 2 tens we need to subtract. Okay, children. So let us remove 2 tens. 11 tens minus 2 tens. So how many are we getting? Let us count. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10, 7 10, 8 10, 9 10. So the answer is, we are getting the number as 9 tens. So let us do 11 in the mind. 2 fingers up. Before 11, 10, 9. So what is the answer we'll write? We'll write it as 9 tens. Okay, there is nothing. So what we'll write here? 0. So 300 and 0. 0 is not asking anything from 300. So 300 will be as it is. No one is taking from 300. So 300 is same written as it is. 300 minus 0 is 300. The same thing. 8 blocks of 10 are 8 blocks of 1000 are as it is. No one is taking 8 blocks of 10. It is as it is. So we are subtracting 0 when nothing is taken. So it means we have to subtract 8 blocks of 1000. Are we removing any blocks of 1000? No, we are not removing. So the answer is 8000. So what is the final answer? 8397. What is the answer? 8397. Okay, children. What is the sum? 5000. 5000's block in thousands place. 5 blocks of 1000. 6 blocks of 100. 7 towers of 10. And 2 ones. Okay. Now what is the next number? 2 blocks of 100. 6 tens. 6 towers of tens. And 5 ones. So this is very easy. We are borrowing here. What is the poem that we have to sing? More on the top? No need to stop. More on the floor. Go to next door and get 10 more. Go to next door and get 10 more. So 7 tens will give 1 10. So it will become 12. What it will become? It becomes as 12. So let me take another color pen and let me write as 12. 1 tens and 2 ones become 12 ones. Here what will happen? It becomes 60. So more on the floor. Go to next door and get 10 more. So let us start doing the sum. 12 in the mind. 5 fingers up. Before 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So what is the answer? 7. Now what is that? 0 is the same. What is the last line of the poem saying? Numbers the same. 0 is the game. What is the last line of the poem saying? Numbers the same. 0 is the game. Okay, children. So now let us do the hundreds place subtraction. 6 in the mind. 2 fingers up. Before 6, 5, 4. So what is the answer? 400. So here we do not have any number. So we can write 0, 5000 minus 0, anything minus 0. Are you taking anything from 5000? Are you removing any blocks from 5000? No. So what is the answer? 5000. So what will you write answer as? 5407. No tens, isn't it, children? So we'll write the answer as 5407. 5 in thousands place, 4 in hundreds place, no tens, so we'll write 0 and 7 ones. This is all about expanded form. Okay, children? So children, let us start solving the story sums, okay, of subtraction. Here, I created a story for you. This is Pinky. This is Rinky. Pinky has got 20 gems. Rinky doesn't know how many gems she got because she did not count. Total gems with her mama were 35. Okay, children. Mama has total 35 gems. She gave to Pinky 20 gems and Rinky do not know how many remaining gems mama remaining. Remaining means what is the word remaining shows here? We have to do subtraction. So remaining gems were given to Rinky. Now how to solve this? We should solve this by using bar model. We will solve the story sums of subtraction by using the bar model. Okay, children, these are the gems that Pinky got. We do not know how much Rinky got. Total gems are 35. Total how many gems? 35 gems. So what is that remaining gems? What is the number should be added here to get the answer as 35? So what we must do? We must subtract 35 minus 20. So can you tell calculation by mental calculation how many 3 tens and 2 tens if you subtract you get 1 tens and 5 ones. 5 minus 0 is 5. So how many gems did Rinky get? Rinky got 15 gems. So what did I teach here? I taught you that we will draw bar model whenever we are doing subtraction sums. Do you remember the subtraction keywords? Minus, left, how many more, how much more, decrease, less. These are the words when we come across in the question, we should remember that we have to do subtraction. Okay, children, how was the story? Isn't it interesting? Yes. Now let us solve the word problems. So children, let us start solving the story sums of our workbook. Wow, what is the first sum? There are 5,610 people in a village. Out of them, 3,219 are females. How many are males? Okay, children. So here the same question, isn't it? Like Pinky and Rinky just now we solved, isn't it? So here there are 3,219 females, but we do not know how many gents, okay, how many uncles are there. We know how many aunties are there and we know the total number of people. So total people in the village 5,610 and number of females 3,219. So what we are supposed to do? We have to subtract total minus 3,219. So here you can see I didn't column method, isn't it? 5,610 minus 3,219. So what is the answer we'll get? 2,391. This question you solve in your workbook. If place isn't sufficient, you can solve in the classwork. Now let us look at the next question. What is the next question saying? Rakesh is spending 7,219 on stay and travel. And means together. Together he is spending for 7,219 for staying in a hotel and as well as traveling. Means whichever place he is traveling for that stay and for the travel. If he spent 4,125 on travel, how much did he spend on stay? The same question. The only change is we do not know how much did he spend on stay. Okay. So travel is 4,125 and total money is how much? 7,219. Okay. So what we need to do? Again we need to do subtraction. So how much? So what is the answer you will get, children? You will get the answer as 3,094. So here you can see here, children, how did I do the subtraction sum? Okay, 9 minus 5, then borrowed 1 from hundreds place. Here 2 is just striked off and I wrote 100. 100 minus 100, it becomes 0. Number is the same. 0 is the game. Here, more on the floor. Go to next door. So I brought from here 10 more. So it becomes 11 tens. 11 minus 2 tens. 11 tens minus 2 tens. We get 9 tens. So what is the answer? 3,094. So children, how much Rakesh has spent on the stay? He has spent 3,094. How much did he spend? He has spent 3,094. This is how you have to do subtraction, children. Okay. 11,219 minus 4,125. So we get the answer as 3,094. Okay, children. Now let's go to the next slide. Wow, what is that we have to do? We have to do by column method subtraction. Use column method to subtract 3,425 minus 1,216. Okay, children. So now let us arrange the numbers in column method and subtract. What is the next line saying us to do? Check your answer by adding. Oh, we need to add also. And we have to check our answer even. So let's do subtraction and then check our answer. So what is the number? 3 in thousands place, 4 in hundreds place, 1 in tens place and 5 in ones place. Now what is the next number we are going to write? 1 in thousands place, 2 in hundreds place, 1 in hundreds place and 6 ones. So let us do subtraction. Start doing subtraction. 6 is more. 5 is small. More on the floor. Go to next door and get 10 more. So from here we will ask 2 tens to give 1 10. So when it gives 1 10, it becomes 10 ones and 5 ones. 1 10 equal to 10 ones and 5 ones. Total how many? 15 ones. How many we are getting? 15 ones. So let us subtract and then one numbers are same. 0 is the game. 4 minus 2, 3 minus 1. This is how you need to subtract. But what did I write here? Here I wrote this number is called minuend. This number is called subtrahend. And this number is called difference. Why did I write? To show how to check. When we are checking, first we will write difference. Then we will write subtrahend. And what is the symbol we will use? We will use add. And what answer we should get? We should get our minuend. The first number of the subtraction, we should get the answer when we add difference and subtrahend. Got it, children? This is how we have to do. I explained you even in yesterday's video. Okay, children? So, children, tomorrow we will learn some more examples of subtracting by column method and doing check by addition. Okay, children? My next class will start with checking with addition. Now it's time for home assignment. What is the home assignment? You have to solve question number 1, page number 37 in classwork. From textbook, page number 37 in your classwork. Okay, children? Bye-bye.